Several years ago, several decades ago, one of my students came to me and said, you know, I had this little thing that happened on the street, and I hate to tell you this, but I went for the guy's groin, and I missed. I said, excuse me? What do you mean you missed? I said, I missed. Okay, we're going to do something about this. The problem is with the art, when we practice in the air, we can go like the wind because there's no resistance. We can think we're hitting targets when we're really not. And as a result, you can miss on the street. If you've never kicked a groin, a heavy bag doesn't do the same thing, but a groin, that's a groin. That's a groin area on him, the same as it is on me, the same as it is on anybody. You kick it from there, you kick it from here. The beauty of this is when you see both the pant legs pop, both of them jump up, you know you've gotten it right dead in the center. If you're a little off, only one goes, the other goes. But when you're dead on, and you can see that from across the room as an instructor, so you know precisely what's going on with the dummy. And when you're doing something, the dummy also teaches you a lot. It taught me a lot. For instance, on the technique that started, you know, back in the very early days, the techniques didn't have any names, but they had nicknames because they were like everybody's favorite. So 5, it was just called the 5 count to begin with. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the 5 count. Now, obviously, if I go to him, he goes that way because he's rigid on a stand. If you go that way to me, I go this way, so that the blows become a little different. So we can kind of predict certain things. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this later on in the Ed Parker system became 5 swords. We do something that's a little different because one of my students came to me one day and he said, oh, Chuck, he says, I really like to hit the head. I love hitting the head because, you know, if you kill the head, the body dies. I know that, Carl. I'm aware of that. So he showed me his version of 5 swords, but he liked to hit the carotid artery, stun. I mean, this is a dropping move to begin with. Right into the carotid artery, that could just drop you right there. But he liked to hit there, here, here, here. He just kept the whole thing at the head. So when it came to naming the techniques, we had a party one day. All sat around the dojo. We had everybody from around the world send in their submission for their names, and then we voted. And we had a great time. And this became, because it was created on Crenshaw Boulevard, it became the Crenshaw High Five. So it's all up here. But the dummy taught me something really valuable, I think. Because I was practicing one evening, I was hitting here, doing my block, hitting here, and then hitting here. Well, unfortunately, that's the direction he goes in. If I clock this guy really good with the heel palm up into the chin area, he's going to go that way. So that means I gotta be maybe catching up with him at that point if he really goes that hard. So I said, what do you say we keep the same weapon, but we change the area and we change the approach? So instead of hitting him here and thrusting this, I hit him here, but instead of the thrust that sends him that way, I'm going to snap his head way to the side by using centrifugal force and my body. The whole body is into this blow. It's not just the arm, it's a whole body rotational force coming into it. But now by using the proper timing, while his head is snapping that direction, I catch him coming back with a forearm the other way. It's what Mr. Parker used to call a twofer. 2 for 1. His head is snapping that way with all this force. Your body's coming back this way with your forearm, so it's like a head-on collision instead of something solid just being hit. So you get into the double effect. So this is one of the ways that the dummy has taught us various things. And the other thing is that we can see. If we want to thrust kick into the solar plexus, and we do that, and you see that kick all the time. If you want a solar plex kick, kick right up into him. You just get it up there, thrust. And of course this guy will bounce back for you real nice, so there's all kinds of possibilities in there. But if you can't afford a dummy,
We have plans how to build your own, and we'd be happy to share them with you. So drop us a line, and we'd be happy to send you the plans.
The easiest way to contact us is through our website, and there's a whole lot more on our website than we were able to present here today because of time limitations. And we're at karateconnection.com.
And if you want an immediate response, you can call us at the Karate Connection at 714-229-0372.